So in my humble opinion, this was one of the biggest letdowns we've ever seen from Gran Turismo in their Manufacturers World Series event. Hey guys, welcome back to Affinity Racing and another Gran Turismo episode. In this one, we are looking at one of the recent events and rounds for the Manufacturers Cup on Gran Turismo. Now, we've been looking forward to this. We've been trying our best to take part in every round that we possibly can, and one of which that was causing us a lot of pain because we are in the BMW was Interlagos, which was one of the latest rounds that we had to endure. Now, we did the first two entries and we actually did pretty badly, I would say. However, the last one was a video worth sharing, but we do want to highlight the fact that this event is a World Series event. Some of the best and quickest racers on Gran Turismo are taking part in this series, and we really want to be putting on the best races that we can. However, 14 laps of Interlagos on the racing hard tyres with no pits, no strategy, no tyre requirements, no fuel depletion and no tyre wear, I thought was just a little bit too basic for a World Series event. And in my opinion, it actually just reminded me of one of the not so great daily races that we would typically see for Daily Race C. With that though, we still managed to have a pretty okay race despite the previous two attempts that we had on our stream being absolutely woeful. This one was not too bad. But for me, I hope to see some better and more interesting races coming up on this current Manufacturer series, and hopefully no more letdowns like this one. Take a look, let me know your thoughts, and as always, subscribe for plenty more. Right then, there's us right at the back of the grid for this one, because someone decided to ruin our qualifying by trying to jump in front of us. Now, he's only 2 positions ahead, because of course, we both then went out on an on a push lap, literally bumper to bumper, since he decided to try and jump the gap, and it ruined both of our laps. And Creedy Mag is in between us, and probably regretting, or soon to regret, being there. Here we go. Ha! Let's hope that Albaswari drives a little bit cleaner in the race than his race etiquette or sportsmanship driver etiquette showed in qualifying. Right, let's take it nice and easy out of turn 1. We started a lot higher up on our previous race, but we finished right at the back and got lapped. So let's hope this race can do the reverse. Start at the back and finish a little higher up. Is anyone going to run wide? Yes, one person does. These are all bumper to bumper here. I'm going to brake a bit earlier, let them judge where they're going to be going. Here is our newfound pal there, pushing someone off for a start by the looks of it there. Unfortunately for Creedy Mag, we are going to end up alongside him there, due to the fact he's running around the outside. Oh, someone spun it behind us there. I could hear the wheel spin, or the wheel sliding, the tyre squeal. Oh, what's going on? Oh! The Peugeot has binned him. Nothing to do with us, that one there. He's got a 3-second penalty. We're up to P12. Scooby driving the Scooby. Looked like he'd been pushed off by him there, and it actually did look, in fairness to the Spaniard who we've had a previous running with, it did actually look like he was waiting for him there to give him the place back or make sure he didn't lose anything. The only thing, and if you are going to do that, that is absolutely the right thing to do, but you still have to try and be quick enough to consider the other cars around you. In the lower lobbies, you ghost when you stop on track. You don't always do that in the higher lobbies. Or even if you're going slow or staying at one side of the track, it's not always the easiest if you've got a ton of cars behind you for them all to know what you're doing. They don't all see the incident, they don't all know what's going on, and it makes it a little bit twitchy and difficult to predict what you are going to do, as we've just seen potentially with that one there. We're going to get to the inside of Scooby here, to the left, and away we go Now, however, we are 2.9 seconds from the next position. It's a difficult car, that, especially out the corners. Really twitchy car to try and drive that thing. 3.4 now to the next position. We are in P10 though, having started at the back. Yellow flags. Does this mean anything for us yet? Literally around the outside. Oh, this is a guy that's actually getting lapped, I think. This is who the blue flags are for. Right, that makes sense. Okay, that is slightly distracting. Bearing in mind, we done that to the race leader on the last lap. On the last race. That actually is a little bit more distracting than you think it's going to be. Someone else that's gone there. We're up to P8. It seems that just keeping it on track at the moment is good enough. Commentator's curse, of course, there, now that we've said it. How many laps until we bin it? He's actually got good pace, this guy in front that we've lapped. So obviously he's had a bit of a nightmare early doors, but he's actually got the pace to have been on for a slightly better result. There we go, there's one running wide. Oh, that's really awkward. Oh, that's really awkward. We didn't touch. No contact, no contact, no contact. There was contact though. Right, just about managed to get away with that one. Right, P5 and 6 in front here. 2.2 up the road. They are fighting though, they're fighting. Which is how we've just managed to get this one here. You can't turn that early, pal. We are there. We can't disappear from the corner. Right, P8's probably still not too bad, but we do kind of have P5 not far in front of us yet. P6 and 7 at least now having a bit of a scrap. Right, we've finally caught up to them. 3 laps remaining. Round the outside of turn 4. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Pass immediately. I'm trying. Trying to do it in a corner that doesn't really compromise you a lot of overall lap time or pace or speed on the way out, so that they end up getting back past. It is going to have to be on exit here that we set ourselves up. Oh, I had to lift. Try and set ourselves up for a run into turn 1, I was going to say. The Porsche has got the slightly better exit, but we're in the slipstream. Go, 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 go. Again, better run here. Just going to go defensive. Oh, fantastic racing. Round of applause for K-Mag in front. What tremendous racing that was. Tried to go, sold him the dummy, jumped back to the other side, and he still held it. Round the outside, we nearly going to the back of him there though. Courtesy of me almost binning it. We're not hanging around the outside here, but we'll try and possibly cut back on him slightly. So cautious of trying to put the power down though. Final lap. Nah, he's done it this time. He's done it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good racing that. This is where this manufacturer's round's actually been very disappointing, because that for me was a daily race. That for me was a daily race. 13 laps of Interlagos, no pit stop, no tyre deg, no fuel depletion. That was a pretty dull daily race C at best. Not a World Series event. 20 minutes or so of racing for me. If you're going to be, well, literally 20 minutes and 17 seconds of race time for Dino up top there. Less than 21 minutes for the entire grid. If we are going to be having serious events on here, we need to be having strategies, pit stops, you know, a variation of strategies as well, by the way, across the grid. Chance to regain your race should you lose it, like some of the guys did and we did previously on the last race. The race itself, that race itself was amazing, but the event and the particular round, 13 laps at Interlagos, very disappointing. But overall, the pain of this live stream for the past 3 hours has paid off with a really decent result for P8. So I think we can kind of say it was worth it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe for future videos, future episodes and more content just like this. And while you're down there, make sure you check out our description for links to our merch store to get hold of awesome t-shirts just like this one. Any orders on the merch store goes a long way to supporting channels just like this. I also think the t-shirts look pretty cool, so make sure you grab what you can, and I shall see you in the next episode.